What's good, crew? We are back with another twin banger. Back with another Q&A video.
You're back. And your girl ain't got no voice, so hopefully the mic will help with my voice, because I'm a little quiet over here today.
A little raspy. Alright, you guys. So, if you don't know who I am, it's your girl Miranda.
And I'm Amanda with the glasses, but I took the glasses off today because last Q&A, I didn't like the way the sun looked on my glasses, so we're a little blind.
Alright, you guys. So, this person wants to remain anonymous, so yeah, we're going to keep them very confidential, and let's get straight into the video. Alright, so this is what we got. Hey Amanda and Miranda, I would like to start off by saying I absolutely love your YouTube channel. It is very hilarious and also very entertaining. I am writing you this with the confidence of seeing it on one of your episodes. You two have stated that your fan base is more than welcome to email you about anything, so I have a personal question to ask. I have just recently gotten out of a serious relationship. We did not date for long, but the times that we shared was very meaningful to us both. The reason why we broke up was not anything negative. I just felt like we were starting to grow in our own separate ways. Now we have been broken up for about 6 months now, and I still have feelings for them. However, this person is allowing their feelings to control their actions. This person let it be known to the world on how hurt they are, and they keep projecting a wrong image of me. This person also still calls me at random moments and is never civil. They're always leading the conversations into insults. Also, after all this time we've been apart, I have done nothing to deserve this at all. Twins, I guess my question is, what should I do? Should I change my number? Should I just totally let her go? I honestly don't know what to do because I must admit I still love them. Anyways, I do appreciate you two for taking the time to not only read my email, but to publicly give me your personal opinions and advice. Once you do this, please keep my name anonymous. Thank you for everything. I love your show and keep up the great work.
Wow, well, we finally got a question from a man.
All right, so you guys, this is going to be interesting because
men don't really show their feelings. So
absolutely not. And from a woman's perspective, this is going to be great advice to this young man, because
this
women,
is a woman to woman.
We know
thinking.
women. We know how we are, and we're emotionally most of the time and not logical. So let's get straight into it. Would you like to go first?
Yeah, I'm gonna go first. Okay, so my opinion to this gentleman is, let's use me as an example, because I was in this situation. So let's say I'm this hurt female. I remember in my long-term relationship of 6 years, I was very bitter. I let all of my feelings control my actions to where he didn't even want me back. He didn't care if he had a conversation with me. So my thing to this gentleman, well, to you, is change your phone number. She can't call you no more.
Okay, so basically this is how I see it. Changing your number is is a good thing if you're willing to, move past it. But if you feel like one day in your future that you're going to want to reconcile your differences and try to work things out with this person, then, maybe changing your number is good in the meantime, but there will be no way for you to communicate if y'all are not like social friends or whatever. But an example I did in the past before, I used to talk to a guy that hurt my feelings really bad, and I changed my number because I felt like that was the only way I can get over that person. I knew that person couldn't call me. I couldn't call them, and I didn't want to look like the fool to call this person, because if I call them, then I'm giving them my new number all over again. So changing your number is very, it's something like a big deal.
Well, if you change your
you're not
number,
going to reach out to them anymore.
But if you change your number, yes, change your number, because they're going to call from other numbers.
Exactly. But okay, so into the bigger picture. So this person here, every time she's contacting you, obviously she's very insulting. She's chastising your character to the world, telling people these negative things about you that you have not done to her. And that there says a lot about her character. You know, she's not the type of person that you can be with.
This person has selfish ways.
Yeah.
For y'all to break up, and you said y'all been broken up for 6 months now.
And it wasn't on anything negative.
And my thing is, this person needs to find
herself.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. Find yourself. She really needs to find herself, and
She's gonna have to learn how to love herself emotionally.
I hope that she watches this channel with you. Well, at one point in time, I hope that y'all was watching this channel together. And then she's watching this channel, and she pretty much sees that what we're talking about is about her. You know, time can kind of match up with people,
or you know, she'll feel like she relates to it.
Well, yeah, that.
So, but what I'm saying is, I don't think that at this point is, you know, a good time for y'all to be even social with one another, talking. Y'all should just basically live in different spaces. And if she continues to keep calling you, I mean, like I said, the best thing is to change her phone number.
Well, she don't respect herself because she don't respect you. If she can't respect your feelings, how can she respect her own? She's all about herself. She's always... See, my thing is, let's go back to my past relationship and my bitterness. I was bitter and angry and upset with him because I chose to move on. And because I chose to move on, I couldn't let my feelings aside. Every time I picked up my phone, I thought I was going to be nice. But then he don't answer, so now I'm harassing him, steady calling him, getting on his nerves. And now he like, I ain't got time for you, man. Like, you steady calling me, and all you want to do is put a dude down. Like, when are you going to lift me up? So when I'm always putting you down, I'm putting myself down because I'm only letting myself down because I'm not making it better. I'm not making you pay attention to me.
If you're not happy with yourself, you're not going to be happy with anybody.
Nobody.
So you got to learn how to find happiness within yourself first before you can be able to move forward with anybody else in life. You got to learn to love what's around you, yourself, your children if you have children. Until you can do those two things, ultimately, you won't know how to love the next person in your life. And I'm saying that because I had to learn that, you know, about myself. I had to learn how to love myself and what was around me first before I can eventually learn how to love somebody else, because until then you're gonna make that person miserable because you're unhappy. They're gonna feel that energy. Like, they're gonna be like, dang, you never happy. So it's like, if you're never happy, how can you expect this person to be happy with you and you're not happy with yourself?
How can you expect to make that person happy?
And you're responsible for your own happiness anyway. Yes. You can't blame a person to make you happy. You're blaming this person that you're not happy. You blame this person that they broke up with you. I mean, this person left you because of other differences. It's not something negative. So you're finding a way to blame
them
your
for your
man. I mean, well, this is a guy that we're speaking to. So your ex is obviously blaming you because you decided to find yourself to make yourself happy before you can deal with the relationship, and she was too selfish to realize that. And I mean, all I can really say is that this woman is gonna, first of all, need closure. You're gonna have to tell her exactly how you feel, what your ultimate plan is, until y'all can be able to come on one path. But at this moment, I don't feel like this is a good relationship for you both. I feel like it could possibly turn toxic, because if she's chastising your character, you know,
closure is always needed. But see, the thing is, when giving a person closure, that's ending it all. And this person has to understand that in order for her to grow in her happiness and you to grow on yours, she has to respect herself. Like, have respect for yourself, because there is plenty of fish in the sea.
And you know what they say, 80% people in this world don't give a damn about your problems.
They don't.
20% will probably care, but 9 times out of 10 they don't care neither. So I don't understand why people go on social media putting all their personal business out, chastising the next person, letting everybody into their business, because once your problems is out there, you're gonna be the laughing stock. Everybody's gonna talk about you. So you know, the best thing for y'all to do is just be apart. I mean, like, there's no point in y'all even building this relationship. Maybe in the future, a couple of years from now, maybe y'all might run into each other, and maybe y'all will be on different paths, and maybe y'all will be able to figure things out and start over again. But at this moment, y'all both have to grow.
It took me a year to get my closure from my ex. and it wasn't what I wanted, but it was good for us both. I was able to express how I feel, give my apologies on how wrongful of a person I was. I wasn't the nicest person. I wasn't nice with words. So I knew where I was wrong. And that's the whole thing of closure, is understanding when you're wrong.
You got to be able to talk to somebody that's willing to listen. And I feel like therapy, counseling, or whatever is necessary to help you evolve and love yourself first is something that's necessary. And hey, sis, if you watching this, or if you're not watching this, young man, share this with her. Let her know, like, hey, I felt like this video could relate to, you know, a situation that we're both going through. Maybe you can listen to this video, and maybe you can, you know, see where I'm coming from. You know, they're giving you some advice from some situations that they've been through in life.
We all need somebody to vent to. Until y'all can talk like adults, then I say there's no conversation at all. I mean, give this person their closure and just stop there. Don't allow them to keep on making you feel bad for being you.
And it's okay to still love them, I mean, because if you love somebody, you don't fall out of love overnight. I don't care if y'all just been together for a couple of months.
If you fall out of love overnight, you wasn't in love at all. You was never there.
You was never in love. I mean, like, love is not something that ends overnight, unless it was a very, very toxic and abusive relationship. And even those relationships don't even fall. Even those you don't fall out of love overnight, because at the end of the day, why do you think people continue to go back into these relationships? Because they feel like, I still love him. Maybe he's changed, or maybe she's changed, and then they go back to dealing with the same issues. So when you love somebody, you feel like y'all had a real close connection, y'all were vibing really good, you're gonna have those emotions, but they eventually fade away. But y'all will have to definitely have a talk where you're gonna have to tell her, listen, I need you to hear me out. I need to break this down to you. If you don't understand what I'm telling you,
no longer talk
then I don't have nothing else to say to you no more. Because until you learn how to listen to what I'm saying, until you stop talking over me, then I don't have nothing else to say to you no more.
The only thing I got to say to you is grow the F up.
No, all I got to do is say, hey, you ain't listening anyway, so goodbye. Click.
Yep, that's it.
And then bam, I'm going on my app and I'm changing my number. Easy said, easy done. You know, like I said, this